Oh, you're rolling. Hello. Most of you don't know me. I'm Graham, Michael's roommate. I'm a dolphin waxer down at SeaWorld, which is where I met Michael. Anyway, here is The Lope Show.
You know I got ya. Yeah. One. Break the wall. Break down the walls.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Lope Show. I'm your commissioner, Michael Lopez. Let's get right into it, just like we always do. Unfortunately for me, and this fucking hat. Anyway, they fucking suck. I got donkey punched again. I have to play the sound again, and I don't want to, but whatever. Here it is. Anyway, as you can see, the first matchup of the week is Capper America versus Just the Tip. This is the Donkey Punch of the Week game. Let's just get right into it. I'm going to look at the shitty side, and that's my side. Kaepernick with only 5 motherfucking points. Nix with 0 motherfucking points. Smith with 4. LaShawn McCoy actually had a good week with 22, had some good runs. Frank Gore actually didn't do bad with 10. And my second highest score was my kicker, so I'll just go fuck myself. On the other side, you have Just the Tip, Andrew Luck with 14 points, Green with 10, Bell with 19, McFadden with 11, Gostkowski with 17, and Chicago's defense with 29. Having a pretty big week right there. That's a pretty good week. It's the Donkey Punch of the week. I get Donkey Punch 2 weeks in a row. Holy fuck, I am now 1-2. And Just the Tip is 2-1. Going into the next game of the week, or not game of the week, next game is the Playbook of Eli and Beast Mode. Matt's going to get the victory, 105.7 to 92.56. On Matt's side, Matt Stafford had a pretty good week with 22 points. Martin with 10. MJD with 12. And Cincinnati's defense with 24. We had some pretty big defenses score high this week. On the flip side of Trevino's, Rodgers had 14. Murray had 26. Johnson had 10. Crosby had 13, except for his defense only had 3, projected to get 12. But Trevino having not bad of a week, 92 points, just not good enough to beat Matt. Matt improves to 2-1, and Dre Trey / Beast Mode falls to 1-2. The next game is, okay, before I even fucking click on this, really, Cook, your name is still Cookie's team. I can't. I don't even know what to say about it anymore. I literally don't. Anyway, Cookie's team is taking on 40-year-old Virgin in a pretty good matchup here, actually. Kyle's team is usually pretty good. This week, I don't know. Kyle's been putting up a lot of trades lately, if you guys haven't seen. So, obviously, he's trying to make changes in the league. We'll see if they go through. But anyway, Cook's going to get the victory. 89.22 to 75.44. Kyle was projected to win. Cook ended up beating him. Cook had a pretty good week. Didn't break 90, but still a pretty good week if you look at it. His highest score is obviously Newton with 31 points. Had a huge week. Snelling with 17. And Minnesota's defense with 14. And really, that's all Cook had. I mean, he had guys go 6, 5, 5, 2, and 1, which isn't huge. But then you look at the flip side on Kyle's side, and it's RG3 with 13 points, Jones with 12, Hartline with 11, and New England, another defense scoring in double digits this week with 19 points. So, Cookie just had more guys score, I guess. I mean, you look at his side, Fitzgerald didn't really get his projection. He had 6 points, which isn't really like a Fitzgerald day, but, not bad. If I had to pick, I'd still give Cook the loss because of his dog shit name, but I'm gonna let it slide. Cook improves to 2-1. I'm gonna let it slide because he's ahead of me right now. So Cook improves to 2-1. 40-year-old virgin gets the first loss and is now 2-1. So the next game we're gonna have is buy low, sell high. Wow, okay. I literally just saw that name. Not bad. And Hernandez lost his TE, tight end. That is Steph versus Steve. And Steph's going to get the victory 86.44 to 80.66. And Steph actually didn't have a great week, but enough to beat the not-so-great week that Steve had. Obviously, both you guys had better weeks than my horseshit team did. But anyway, it's still going to work out. But if you look at it, Steph's high scores were Johnson with 17, Graham with a huge 25, Akers with 10. He's the old 49er, sorry about it. And other side, Manning with 24 points, just a point machine. Welker with 14, Peterson with 15. And everyone else just kind of going 5, 6, 4, some always around 5 or something like that. So not a high-scoring game, but a close game. Steph's going to get the victory. She's going to improve to 2-1. Buy low, sell high, which is Steve, is going to fall to 1-2. And the next game is by far my favorite game of the week because it's between the purple swirly fuck you helmets and Washer and Dyer. Stike and Bartzak. Bartzak's going to get the victory 97.18 to 87.28, and it couldn't make me any happier. Obviously, you guys all know where I'm at with Stike. If he lost every single game, I could give a fuck if he did. If he came in last place, I would just love it. But anyway, let's recap this game before I get too far. So on Bartzak's side, he had Breeze with 32 points, Charles with 23 points, Prater with 20, and that's kind of it. He had 2 guys get zeros, but when you have 3 guys score 20 or higher, that's gonna give you some points there. That's gonna get you ahead. On the other side, on Stike's team, he had Wilson with 22 points. He's a good quarterback. Morris with 13, and Dallas with 21 points. I'm telling you, a lot of defenses scored high this weekend. It's pretty cool to see that. But Stike just not having enough power to beat Bartzak. Bartzak's going to be in 5th place after this week. He's going to improve to 2-1, and Stike's going to be in 10th. And he is fallen to 1-2. The last game of the week is CJ Beerspiller and Pay It to the Man. Pay It to the Man is now 0-3. Nat is going to get the victory 130.14 to 126.27. Pay It to the Man just playing the wrong people at the wrong time, really. Nat having a really, really good week with 130 points. I think that's a high scoring. And it's funny, you look at it, Pay to the Man had the second highest scoring week this week, I think, and they still lost. So, I mean, sorry, that kind of sucks, but whatever. Nat, on her side, it's Ryan with 16 points, Brown with 31, Cameron with 24, Tucker with 16, and Seattle's defense with 15. Another good defensive team. And then on the flip side, you have Tom Brady with 16 points, Decker with 19, Forte with 17, and Green Bay with 23. Another giant defense. So Nat is now in first place. She is 2-1 and in first place in our league. In 12th place is Pay It to the Man. They are 0-3. So that's going to, just wrap up all the games from last week. Let's go to my picks for this week. It should be pretty straightforward. Obviously, it's Capper America versus Cookie's team. You guys should know who I'm taking. I'm going to take myself again. I'm starting Kaepernick again. By the way, if you want Gronk, he's up for trade. He is up for trade. You text me. But here's the thing. I'm not getting fucked by this. I want a good running back. Good running back or a good receiver. Or a decent running back and a decent receiver. So 2 for 1 or 1 for 1. I'm not getting fucked. I don't know exactly, but start making some trades. Gronk is up. He's out. He's up for trade. I will trade him if the right offer comes, okay? So back to what I was saying. I'm picking Capper America over Cookie's team. The playbook of Eli versus Just the Tip. The second and third place teams playing here. I want to say Just the Tip's going to win. They're in third place. They're going to beat him. They're projected to lose, but I'm going to pick them. So Just the Tip's going to win that game. Beast Mode versus Pay It to the Man. Obviously, I got to go with a team with at least one win, so I'm going to go with Dre Trey, Beast Mode, over the last place, Pay It to the Man. Buy Low, Sell High versus Forte Your Old Virgin. I'm going to go with Forte Your Old Virgin. They're 6th place, they're 2-1, and they've been playing pretty good, so I'm going to stick with them. The Purple Swirly Fuck You helmets, and Hernandez lost his tight end. Obviously, you guys know who I'm taking. I'm just going to let it here. I'll just let it flash on there. I'm not even going to say it. There you go. See? So it flashes. Boom. Okay? Fuck Stike. I'm just going to... Fuck Stike. Fuck him. Really. Seriously. Fuck him. Anyway. Seriously. Anyway. CJ Beer Spiller and Washer and Dyer. That is a big matchup. And that is... what I'm going to do is our new thing, and that is the game of the week. So the game of the week for this week, week 4, is CJ Beer Spiller and Washer and Dyer. That is the game to watch. It is Nat versus Bartek. The only reason it is our game of the week is for obvious reasons. They're dating. They're a couple. It's a pretty close game. Nat is the favorite. Bartek's been playing good. Nat's in first. Bartek's in 5th. Both pretty good teams. I don't know who I'm going to take. I'm going to take Nat. I'm going to take Nat beating Bartek because she's the first place team. But this is the game of the week. Pay attention to it. It's going to be a good game. Thanks for listening to The Lope Show. I appreciate all you guys watching these videos, no matter how stupid they are. Remember, I need the $20 from everyone. I still got it. I just have mine and Steph's. And Stike was the only one that texted me that said he's going to come and drop it by. But just remember, keep watching that waiver wire. Make some moves. Gronk is on trade. And fuck you, Stike. I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic week 4. See you guys later.
Woo!